He'll bring it out. It's Lockett. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
First and 10.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Got the quick completion. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes.
And he breaks into the
Let's
open.
go.
He's at the 10.
Let's go.
Run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure.
7, South Carolina, 0.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. First down here for the offense. Handoff from the gun. Nifty little dance step. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He lobs one high down the left side.
Forgot about that bitch. I forgot about that bitch.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
I forgot about that bitch, though.
Top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be
I forgot about that fast motherfucker.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And the Wildcats are in the hurry up. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but...
And he can't escape, and down he goes. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But man, just a mishap, a little overthrow.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. At the 45 on his way. He's loose. The 10. Touchdown, Kansas State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks.
That foot nigga got shifty just now.
So good when they have the football out.
I just gotta watch that fast 6'4" ass nigga.
And this guy showed you right there. A difficult guy to stop now for this.
That's all I gotta do. That's all I gotta fucking do.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this.
Got a lot of running room. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, the defense needs to find a way to slow this guy down. We're only in the 1st quarter, and already this guy has over 100 yards receiving. They have got to find an answer for him.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark.
And just understanding where you're at on the field.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. fires to the wideout.
Oh,
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Going deep. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
bro, that's my fault.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Give him the game, bro. It's my fault. Give me on the fucking game.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
My bad, my
They
bad.
pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
On the ground, it's Edwards. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle, physicality, offensive line, gets to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
They'll go to the air on third and short. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Still on his feet at the 45. Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense.
Let's go.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Fucking trying me. Look at that ball bitch. Oh my God.
Plays break down. When things aren't perfect, he has the ability to buy time, use his athleticism, and torch a defense, and he did it right there with his legs.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive.
All right, so
And they
he
knew how to close
is
the deal, rolling double nickels in the 55-yard touchdown run. He'll call for the fair catch here. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They'll run play action. Oh, he wants it all. And they can't.
What the fuck are these big ones? Okay, I can't win that.
Now it's
Too
third.
high.
This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't, and they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually see big plays on. The receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
Kansas State, 21. South Carolina, 14.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They keep attacking through the air. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Woo, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there?
Well, this defense is being challenged in the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter. And already, this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Quarterback checking the play. To the air. It's
fuck.
unleashes one deep. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a...
I hate how this keeps switching.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Second down after that incompletion. Out of the gun to give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Open space at the 25. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You've got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Good shit.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Gamecocks! Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Louisville found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Cardinals football today. Those Cards fans won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He'll ride his man on the option. Got enough for the first down. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
The speed of these quarterbacks have just gotten insane. Week in, week out, you're facing so many guys that can just pick them up and put them down and chew up 15 yards like it's nothing.
And they can make the throws, too. We call them dual threats, but really you have to be able to do both in this era of football.
Yeah, and it used to be one or the other. You had a guy that could really, really run. You had a guy that could throw. That
a full dive to haul that one in.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Kansas State pushing the pace. off the play fake. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Touchdown, Kansas State.
I was lucky.
And they made it to the house when they found that
I was
6
lucky.
points.
I got
waiting
better.
on them.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
South Carolina, 21.
No chance for a return.
Bro, can I play some fucking defense? What the fuck am I doing? Oh shit.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they can dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback checking off. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Dumps it to the back. Finds his target down the middle.
Seen it too late.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way.
Hey, my man.
Tremendous pickup on that. The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. No huddle here for the offense. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, South Carolina.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And makes a catch. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Gamecocks are rolling down the field. On the run, it's Sanders. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. A shot toward the end.
Give me that.
And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Oh, what a missed opportunity for that interception. Yes, I know he gets the pass breakup, and he had a chance to finish things off, and he really didn't get it done. But there's a reason he plays defense. You know, they put the guys on offense that can actually finish.
On 3rd down, going up top.
Be lucky.
That pass not close.
It's an interception.
Drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side.
Yes.
No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Kansas State, 28. South Carolina, 21.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. This has been a track meet running up and down the field so far, Jesse.
It's amazing for this offense, right? Score a touchdown, go try to get a rest on the sideline. It feels like you blink, and you're right back on the field having to go score another one, David. It just feels like it's going to be that kind of game.
Well, so which defense can kind of change their identity a little bit, get more aggressive? You're giving up yards and touchdowns anyways. Who can get aggressive and maybe create a turnover?
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Johnson looking to throw. Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play?
Get your pussy ass up, man.
For a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the 3rd play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long. right where this defense wants to get us.
Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something.
Oh my God! What the fuck? That's me.
That's me.
That's me. That's me.
He's loose on the right. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he
I should never call it, but it is.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game
It's better than that, G.
Look out in the second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Still on his feet at the 35. Oh, look out. Spin, still running. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it in.
Do it too, nigga.
Get him on the ground. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, this
Do it too.
Try to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working though. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right.
Good job, big boy. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to replace you.
I think this is a point with the offense.
Next year.
Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And the offense clearly saying we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field.
Most electrifying man in college football. Damn, he kicked it short.
There's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
He'll be brought
Smart.
down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Kansas State, 35.
Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the 3rd quarter.
Set to kick it off.
Fair catch called for and made. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might
Okay, then.
more production here in the second.
Get that.
And picked off.
Give me that.
Trying to take it back.
Give me
And
that.
they'll drag him down after a good
That's
return
user.
on the interception.
Really nice
That's
job there
user.
by the defense, 'cause I
Bro, I'm
think
not
they
staying up late to
QB
lose no
needs to
fucking
try to fit
game,
that
bro.
one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with it.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Kansas State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go.
Type shit.
Got the points they needed.
Type shit.
After scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
On the move, it's Sellers. Gets it out quickly.
Who again on
He's
15
brought
still?
down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down. With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays. Because when you got those guys, as a quarterback, you find it.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry. He's made plays throughout his career.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to throw. Fires left. It's caught downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Moving away from pressure. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Temple came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Philly had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Certainly could have been better, but it also could have been worse. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
Oh,
And
shit.
the ball is picked off. Bringing it back.
I didn't.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense puts 6 on the board.
Okay, then. Type shit.
This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And now on second down for this offense. Johnson wants to throw it. And they got him for the sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense yet to stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get it back to your offense?
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping the quarterback standing up.
You saved the touchdown. Good team.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. Nope.
Way to cut that bitch up.
The 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Way to cut that bitch up.
And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He lets it fly. Got his man on the right. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Smashes through.
Okay then. Type shift.
And showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. And that big gainer on the last one has been threatening from inside the 10.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties.
And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Lining up for the PAT. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Both of these teams working over this scoreboard so far, Jesse.
And I think for the offense on the field now, they can't worry about the other offense.
Oh my God, are you fucking...
Picked off. Takes it the other way. Ripping through the defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Offense set on first down. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. Back to pass, it's Sellers. They're trying to get to it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, he has to throw. Deep shot for the end zone.
Come on, man.
And it's caught.
I can't.
Gamecock.
So.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rice. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
South Carolina, 56. Kansas City, 49.
A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. Play action. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Oh, shit.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Didn't exactly flip the field, but they'll down it just outside the 40. The South Carolina offense is back on the field. Motion from the offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
And I If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter.
Good shit, boy.
Can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the fourth time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He tries to take the top off,
Yeah,
and
shit,
it's
man, focus.
intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Kansas State. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Line gets set, first down. Looking for a gap. It's Sanders. Makes his man miss. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down moment.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yards.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Nice move to keep running.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Grab near the marker. It's Sanders. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. This is like he's orchestrating a video game out there. I mean, he's right at 500 yards. He's a step or 2 or 3 ahead of any coverage he sees.
Or 12, Reese. I mean, this defense just doesn't have an answer for him. They've blitzed them. They've played zone coverage. They try to man up these receivers, but the end result is always the same. This guy right now is unstoppable.
Defensively, with all this space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Sanders. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
And you're seeing
Okay, Dan.
on the field during
Tight
2-minute
ship.
situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Memphis went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Tigers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got room at the 35. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Trying to get to it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Across the 25, he's got room.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Johnson looking to throw. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, and just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
And the extra point is good. They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. South Carolina ready ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to
Give me that shit, man. That's user. That's user.
Interception of the day. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
They'll leave it with him. Still running at the 40. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like
3 points in the fourth, man.
had the last lap.
It's amazing how much offense is watching.
Oh man, that could win out. Shit. Be cold. You think that? Right.